What is up, lords and ladies, and welcome back to another Call of Dragons video. And before we begin, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Emily, Jollibee, and Kale for helping me out. It goes to show you that there are still good people out there. Even if they are strangers in your life, they went out of their way just to help me. And also, a massive shout out to SAO4 and POS4 for offering their home to me. So, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and like this video and share this with your friends because you are awesome. So for today's video, guys, we're going to discuss about heroes and skills. Because for me, learning the basics, such as learning the heroes and their skills, can actually give you an advantage in playing or going out in the battlefield. For example, if you start this game and you don't know anything about it, then what you're going to do? You're going to go to different blogs, you're going to go to websites, YouTube videos, and you're going to look for these types of tutorials that's going to help you out. And this is me where I come in. I'm going to play this game and do all the mistakes and learn from it. And so that in the future, when new players come in and try to play this game, then they're gonna avoid doing those mistakes and they're gonna be happy. Because I was able to make a tutorial video that, how do you say it? Tutorial video that's going to help them out. Okay, so let's begin. So if you saw my previous video, I have like Waldir as the top hero in my roster. And now if you see it right here, I have Eliana. Because right now, I'm focusing on farming. Because as a free-to-play, farming is everything. Farming is life. So without farming, then how can I grow? Because with resources, speed-ups and everything, it's gonna help me grow and become a better player in Call of Dragons. So right now, we have only 17 heroes in the roster. And 8 of them, I still haven't unlocked. We have Atius, Bakar, Nika, Lilia, Garwood, Hosk, Emrys, and Madeline. Yeah. So, for now, I have only 9 heroes at my disposal, but I can still check out the locked hero skills. So, please bear with me, okay? We're gonna do everything and discuss everything. So let's get started. So we have here Daughter of Dawn, Eliana. Eliana. Maybe it's Eliana. I keep saying Eliana, but it should be Eliana. Okay, Eliana. So her attribute focus are overall, peacekeeping, and support. And if you go to her skills, actually it's somewhat really good. Because every time I see her skills, my mind thinks like this, that Eliana is not just a support, but she is actually a tank. And I guarantee you, I've been using her like a tank for like a couple of days now, and it really helps a lot. I mean, the way she soaks damage against other enemies, it's really awesome. Like when I try doing Darkling patrols or dark creatures, she soak up so much damage that after the battle is over, she still has like 40-50% of total Legion units. And for me, she's a really good starting hero in this game. So she has Benediction of Aurora, grants Eliana's Legion a divine shield that absorbs a large amount of damage, shield factor 500 for 5 seconds, while dealing skill damage to the target Legion. Damage factor 200 affected by Legion's attack. So if you see it right here, physical damage factor is 200, same goes with magic skill damage factor. And with the shield factor at max, I'm getting 500, let's say 500 HP. As a shield against enemy attacks. So it's good. It's a good start. Next skill. Purifying Touch. Okay, passive skill. Eliana's Legion deals 20% more damage to darklings and dark creatures. Because of this, I tried maximizing Eliana as one of my top priorities heroes in Call of Dragons. Because I'll be doing so much peacekeeping here in this game just to grow. So I need this skill. Imagine having extra 25% damage against Darklings. It's gonna be awesome. Next skill. Leosa's Brilliance. Okay, it's also passive skill. Eliana's Legion takes 10% less normal attack damage. So if I max this one, then I'll be taking 30% less damage. And if you see her skills, guys, it really says she's a tank. Even though it says here she's a support, in my mind, it keeps on playing, repeating, saying that this girl, this daughter of Dawn, Eliana, is a tank. But this is just my own opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. So if you have your own opinion, guys, please do comment on this video regarding on the different heroes and their skills and what are the best duo heroes that you're going to use in your Legion for dominating the battlefield. Because any suggestions that you give on this video will help likely give more support and lessons and learnings to new players. Next skill. Okay, Holy Heart, passive skill. When casting rage skills, your Legion gains shelter. Defense increases by 10% over the next 5 seconds. Another passive skill. Defense bonus at max is 30%. So see, everything, mostly of her skills are screaming as a tank, even though she's a support. Divine Grace, passive skill. Grants a divine shield to Eliana's Legion, giving them a 70% chance to receive healing when attacked. Healing factor 400. This effect can be triggered once every 3 seconds. Okay, so that's a good start. Eliana, we have discussed her skills. Yeah, let's move on to a different hero. Ice Mage Waldir. How are you doing, buddy? I missed you. I'm so sorry you're not my main hero, but normally I'm going to use you in the future for PvP. That's okay. So for now, just relax, buddy. Okay. So Ice Mage Waldir, focus on magic, PvP, and skills. Okay, that's awesome. Ice Breath. Attack range very far. So deals magic skill damage to the target Legion and up to 3 Legions surrounding it. So it's a AoD damage skill. Area to damage skill. AoD. Damage factor 440 affected by Legion's magic attack. And inflicts gloom on them, reducing their attack by 12% for 2 seconds. 12%. Oh wait. so this is a magic skill damage and at the same time acts as a debuff. It's an attack damage and a debuff skill. So skill damage factor right now I'm 440. If max 600, attack reduction now at 12. And if you're looking at it, it's 20% at max. Yikes. Okay, next skill. Royal Court Mage. Okay, passive skill. All magic units in Waldir's Legion gain 6% magic attack and 6% HP. So at max, I can get magic attack bonus for 10% and HP bonus of 10%. So it's really good for commanding magic units. Frostbite, passive skill. Waldir's Legion deals 8% more skill damage. Whoa. All of his skills are screaming for PvP. Ice Mage Waldir is a very good here for PvP. Maybe in the future, maybe going to war, maybe I'll try him out as much as possible. We will see. Skill damage dealt bonus is 8% up to 15%. Okay. Icy Veins, passive skill. When skill damage is taken, grants a shield that can absorb a large amount of damage for the Legion. Shield factor 200. This effect can be triggered once per 20 seconds. Okay, so maybe this acts, yeah, shield factor. So this is also a shield, but different than Eliana's shield factor. Skill that activates every 5 seconds. For Waldir, it's 20 seconds. Yeah, because I think he focuses on PvP. So maybe his role as a defense hero is a little bit low. So because his output is more focused on being a skill hero and at the same time a PvP type of hero. Okay, and last, Tide of Winter, Ice Breath. Deals magic skill damage to the target legion and up to 3 legions surrounding it. Damage factor 600, affected by legion's magic attack, and inflicts gloom on them, reducing their attack by 20% for 2 seconds. Okay, after awakening, deals magic damage to the target legion and up to 4 legions surrounding it. Damage factor 700, affected by legion's magic attack, and inflicts gloom and freeze on them, reducing their attack by 20% and their march speed by 20% for 2 seconds. Oh my goodness. This is a very good debuff skill also. Imagine getting attacked by Waldir by a legion of mages. And once this skill gets activated or gets awakened, then you're gonna be running away from him, and you're going to have your march speed reduced by 20% for 2 seconds. Oh my goodness. So there's a big chance that you'll be running away from them, but you're moving slowly. Okay, now that's done, let's move on to the next hero. Savvy Trader, Kella. Oh, okay. Kella is a overall hero, gatherer, and support. Okay, let's look at her skills. So for Kella, because she is a epic hero. Is it epic hero? Maybe okay, let's proceed. We'll just talk about it later. Roadblock. Slows and inflicts gloom on an enemy legion, reducing their attack by 20% and their march speed by 30% for 4 seconds. Okay. So it's also a debuff skill, and imagine getting slowed by 30% for 4 seconds. So yeah, her role as a support hero does come in handy when it comes to like chasing down enemy legions and they're running away from you. So Kella is also a very good hero to go with. Next is Midas Touch, passive skill. Increase the gather speed of Kella's legion by 15% and its gold gather speed by an additional 10%. Okay, so if you want to gather faster gold resource tiles, send Kella, because she will do the best in gathering gold. Next is Caravaneer. Increases the load capacity of Kella's legion by 20%. Good. It's additional 30%. So you can send a Kella with less troops in a certain RSS tile. Good. And for her final skill, it's Tender Care, passive skill. Reduces all damage taken by Kella's legion by 10% and reduces the number of severely wounded units for both her legion and the enemy's legion by 3%, leaving those units lightly wounded instead. Okay. So meaning both of you, so your legion and the enemy's legion, are gonna have less severely wounded units. I don't know if it's a good skill that maybe it applies for you, because at the same time it also applies for the enemy legion. Well, I haven't tried it out. I haven't tried Kella out in a battlefield yet, because there's no big war. We don't have any more. You still don't have any enemies, and we're still growing. Maybe we will try in the future, or maybe I'll ask one of my friends in different alliances to have like a how do you say this? Sparring, or just to play it out, just to try the different heroes. Okay, now that we're done with Kella, let's go to Gourmet Hunter Chaka. Overall, gather, and skills. Normally, I like him because he really matches with Eliana as a defense legion or an infantry legion when going out and doing peacekeeping. So for Hunter's Instinct, Rage skill, okay. Grants Riposte and Passion, increasing counterattack damage by 15%, increasing rage accumulation speed by 15% for 5 seconds. Okay. 15% at max, and rage accumulation speed bonus at 15%. Nice. Next skill, Mountain Mover. Passive skill. Increases the gather speed of Chaka's Legion by 10%. Its load capacity by 10%, and or gather speed by an additional 10%. So if you look at this perspective, Chaka is more of a or hero type of gatherer. Same goes with Kella, that's focusing on gold gathering. Chaka is more focused on ore. Okay, next skill, hands-on experience. Passive skill. Increases the defense of Chaka's Legion by 5%. So for now, it's only 5% because it's only level 4. So if I max it out, I get an extra 7%. Okay. And for last skill, it's Comfort Food. Passive skill. Increases the HP of Chaka's Legion by 2% and automatically heals the Legion's slightly wounded units after defeating an enemy Legion. Healing factor, 300. So, yeah. Because in the battlefield, when I'm doing Darklings or Dark Creatures, I'm using Eliana as my main hero for infantry, and I'm using Chaka as my second hero. Even though I haven't unlocked this fourth skill, it would be very crucial in the end because of the healing factor. It's gonna help me a lot. Okay, now that we're done with Chaka, let's move on. Let's go with Arrow of the Wind, Guanwin. Marksman, Peacekeeping, and Precision. Excels at enhancing normal attacks. Okay. Normally, I haven't tried her out most of the time because I'm really focused on Eliana as my main peacekeeping hero. But maybe soon in the future, maybe I'll try maximizing her skills and her level. We will see. Okay, chaotic arrows. Rage skill. Deals physical skill damage to the target legion 3 times in succession. Damage factor 140, 140, and 300. Affected by legion's physical attack. So up to final attack damage factor is up to 400. And skill damage factor at 200. So basically you're gonna be looking like 200 plus another 200 plus another 400. So that's like 800 damage in total of 3 succession attacks. Okay, awesome. Next is Aspiring Queen's Guard. Passive skill. Guanwin's Legion deals 4% more damage to Darklings and Dark Creatures. So at 15% max, it's really good. But unlike than Eliana, which she has 25% more. So she has like 10% less, but still, she's a really good peacekeeping hero because you can use her also maybe as semi PvP hero. Who knows? We'll try it out. Next is Green Boat's Master. Passive skill. Okay, all marksman units in this legion gain 4% physical attack and 3% march speed. So she's like a range unit that moves very fast. Okay, so at max we can get like an additional, holy moly, 15% physical attack. That's for me, that's good. And march speed bonus of 10%. Okay. Next skill, Preemptive Strike. Passive skill. When Guanwin's Legion has 50% units count or higher, her units deal 3% extra damage. So at max, it's 10%. I see many character traits from her that she's gonna be a very useful range unit hero for legions in the future. And for her last skill, it's Fervent Wind. Passive skill. When Guanwin's Legion launches a normal attack, it has a 50% chance to poison the target, dealing physical skill damage every second. Damage factor 100 affected by Legion's physical attack for 3 seconds. So it's like you're getting poisoned after being attacked by her skill. Maybe, who knows? Let's see. For me, when I try to understand this information, it's like you're getting attacked by this skill, Fervent Wind, then you're gonna end up having like 300 damage factor. That's like also like every second you get damage of 100. Okay, that's nice. Okay, now that we're done with Guanwin, let's go with One-Eyed Veteran Ordo. And as for Ordo, I know that the main attributes for him, it's engineering and tank. He can also be a overall hero for any type of legion. Still, I haven't tried him out most of the time because I'm really focused on doing what I said before, Eliana and Chaka. But we can try him out soon also. So let's get on with his skills. Let's look at here. It's Unbreakable Barrier, Rage skill. Ordo's Legion gains a shield for 5 seconds that absorbs a massive amount of damage. Shield factor 400. Okay. That's a defense skill. Okay, got it. In Full Swing, passive skill. Increases Ordo's Legion engineering by 8% when building barricades and alliance buildings, and by 8% when destroying barricades or alliance buildings. Okay? So, it's better to use Ordo when you're trying to like destroy maybe alliance towers or alliance buildings, because it's gonna add 20% more damage. Bonus to engineering when destroying. Yeah, I think so. Okay, next skill. Clear-Sighted, passive skill. Increases the gather speed of the Ordo's Legion by 2%, its load capacity by 2%, and its mana gather speed by an additional 2%. So, for upgrade views, you're gonna have like 10% gather speed bonus, okay. At max, mana gather speed bonus of 10% and Legion load capacity bonus. Okay, so for what I have learned so far, Kella is focused on gold, Chaka is focused on ore, and Ordo is focused on mana. So we still haven't found who is the wood. How do you say that? Wood? Is it wood? Let me check in the inventory. Is it wood, right? Yeah. So we don't have yet any hero that excels in gathering wood. Hopefully, we will find out soon in the other skills of the different heroes. Okay. Where was it? Okay. We're done with In Full Swing and Clear-Sighted. Let's go with the last one. Season. Passive skill. Reduces all damage taken by Ordo's Legion by 3%. This damage reduction is doubled while the Legion is building or destroying infrastructure or gathering resources. Okay, so basically, if you use Ordo in gathering outside in the battlefield, and if he gets attacked, then this skill is gonna trigger. So it'll be taking less damage by 10% when doing gathering. So before the enemy can defeat your gathering legion, such as Ordo's leading legion, then you're gonna get 10% less of damage. Okay, that's an awesome skill. Okay, next one we have here, Master of Poisons, Alwin. So magic, PvP, and control. Excels at controlling the actions and movements of enemy legions in battle. So, for my own opinion, I understand this, that maybe he can like decimate the movements of the enemy. Maybe has lots of debuff skills. Let's see. Okay, for first skill, it's Venomous Overgrowth. Raid skill. Okay, deals magic skill damage to the target legion, damage factor 360, affected by legion's magic attack, and ensnares them. Dealing magic skill damage factor 100, affected by legion's magic attack every second, and reducing their march speed by 10% for 3 seconds. Yeah, I think this by far this is a debuff skill. It's a skill that's for damage at the same time for debuff skill. Okay. At max, skill damage factor is 600 and continuous damage factor is the same, 100. Okay. Let's go to the different skill. Wield Shield. Okay, Wield Shield passive skill. All magic units in Alwin's Legion gain 4% magic attack and 4% HP. Okay, this skill is somewhat a little bit the same with Waldir also. Magic attack bonus at 10% and magic unit HP bonus at 10%. Okay. Next skill. Oath of the Wellspring. Passive skill. Alwin's Legion takes 5% less normal attack damage in the field. Okay. So this is like a, how you say this? This is like a support skill that applies to a PvP hero. Okay, it's awesome. 50% damage reduction. Okay. Next skill. Friend of the Hemlock. Passive skill. When attack, Alwin has a 2% chance to ensnare the target Legion, dealing magic skill damage every second. Damage factor 100 affected by Legion's magic attack, reducing their march speed by 10% for 3 seconds. Wait. Friend of the Hemlock. And this one also, Venomous Overgrowth. Okay. So it's like this. The way I understand the definition of this skill is also the same with the first skill, Venomous Overgrowth. So, does it like activate 2 skills that ensnares a certain target? Because there's this like 2% chance. So the probability is going to increase at 10%. So 10% out of 100, it's not that high, but there's a probability. Okay. So it's like 2 skills going off. Like for example, if there's a chance Venomous Overgrowth gets activated and at the same time the passive kicks in at 10%, then probably you'll be looking at a enemy Legion moving very slow. Okay, awesome. Next skill. Miasmic Mist. Skill enhance. Skill enhance is Venomous Overgrowth. Okay. Let's read the After Awakening because it's still the same with the Before Awakening, okay? Deals magic skill damage to the target Legion, damage factor 600 affected by the Legion's magic attack, and ensnares them. Dealing magic skill damage factor 100 affected by Legion's magic attack every second and reducing their march speed by 10% for 3 seconds. If the target is already subject to any other magic damage base effect, this effect deals magic skill damage once. Damage factor 200 affected by Legion's magic attack. Okay, so it's like there's like a this is like a how you say this? Limit. This is a limit of skills that he can like attack, I guess, on a designated enemy. Because all of his skills are like so it's not like that OP because the damage is less than I expect, but still the total debuff types of skills that he has as like 2 or 3. So they're making this as like a limit for Miasmic Mist. It says maybe it's skill enhanced to Venomous Overgrowth, but like because when I read the last part, if the target is already subject to any other magic damage base effect, this effect deals magic skill damage only once. So you're only looking like once in every battle, I guess, if the enemy Legion is already subject to how you say this, magic skill damage. Like for example, if I use Waldir and Alwin outside in 2 different legions, so in this case maybe this effect will only take once. Okay. Master of Poisons, Alwin. Okay, next hero, Royal Court Guard, Alistair. So Alistair excels in cavalry, rally, and attack. This is the first time I saw about a rally. Okay. Excels at leading rallied armies and attacking enemy strongholds, cities, and rallied armies. Okay, got it. Cavalry. Excels at leading cavalry units, of course. And tank. Incredible survivability allows this hero to survive the most brutal battles. Okie dokie, let's read his skills. Spear of Judgment. Rage skill. Deals physical skill damage to the target legion and up to 3 legions surrounding it. Damage factor 300 affected by Legion's physical attack. So at max, it's 600. Okay, awesome. Next skill. Devotion, passive skill. Alistair's? Yeah, sorry about that. Maybe it's Alistair, not Alistair. Alistair's Legion gains 4% and 4% physical attack. Okay, same goes with Alwin and Waldir, I guess. At max, it's 10% HP and physical attack. Awesome. Next is Hold the Line, passive skill. 20% chance to increase defense by 10% for 2 seconds when attacking cities and strongholds. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. So, if you're attacking a city or stronghold, and if you're also soaking up damage, there's a 20% chance that you're going to have your defense increased. That's a tank skill right there, guys. Tank skill. Light of Sorland, passive skill. When Alistair's Legion has over 50% units remaining, it has a 20% chance to gain repose and passion when launching normal attacks, increasing counterattack damage dealt by 10% and rage accumulation speed by 10% for 3 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. Holy moly. Counter-attack damage bonus at 30% and rage accumulation speed bonus at 30%. This is a good skill, guys. This is a really, really good skill. Imagine having Alistair as your main tank at free-to-play. My goodness, 30%. That's good. Next is Chivalric Oath. Okay, passive skill. Cavalry units led by Alistair deals 10% more normal attack damage and take 10% less damage. Okay, deals 10% more normal attack and take 10% less damage. I forgot what type of what type of unit does cavalry get countered? Let me check. Let's check the unit advantage system. Okay, so meaning, does it says that infantry beats cavalry? So, or is it the other way around? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so if you have any ideas, guys, please, I wanted to know about this one, about the unit advantage system, because I don't know, because in other games like Lords Mobile, range units actually beat cavalry, and I'm not really sure about this. So if you can tell me and explain it to me, that would be great, because I'm still learning. Okay, I'm so sorry about this. Okay, let's proceed to the last hero which we have here. And now that we're finished with Alistair, let's go with the last hero that I have unlocked, and it's Mad Bomber Craig. So Craig excels at marksman, engineering, and mobility. Okay, has faster march speed, and is highly mobile in battle. Okay, I think this guy is really good in chasing down enemy legions when they're running away. Okay, Fragmentation Bolt, rage skill. Deals physical skill damage to the target, damage factor by 500, affected by legion's physical attack, and deals additional physical skill damage to up to 2 nearby legions. So it's like an AOD skill. Okay. Damage factor 250, affected by legion's physical attack. Okay. So at max, it's 600 for skill damage factor, and bomb additional damage factor is 300. Okay. Next is Wyvern Rider, I guess. Passive skill. Increases skill damage dealt by Craig's Legion by 4%, and increases their march speed by 10% for the next 10 seconds after battle ends. Okay. Skill damage was increases the march speed. Imagine, no? So imagine, like, after a battle, example, maybe it's like this. If your legion that uses Craig as the main hero has like maybe very less HP, then it's like you're getting a speed bonus, march speed, to maybe go home or go back to your city to rebuild your legion. Maybe it's like this, but we will see, because I haven't tried it yet. Okay, Next skill is, what is it? Aerial formation, passive skill. Increases this legion's attack by 4%. If this legion contains only if this legion contains only flying units, units gain 4% defense. So at max, it's 10% and defense bonus at 10. So 100% of the get-go, you're going to use only flying units for Craig. Okay. Building Frenzy for the next skill. Passive skill. Craig's Legion's engineering is increased by 10% when building barricades and alliance buildings. So at max, you get a bonus of engineering while building at 20%. So you're building more. Building faster and building more. So if you're building, like maybe this applies to alliance buildings. Yeah. It applies to alliance buildings and barricades. Last skill, it's Bigus Bombus. After awakening, deals physical skill damage to the target legion. Damage factor 800 affected by legion's physical attack, and deals additional physical skill damage to up to 2 nearby legions. Damage factor 300 and affected by legion's physical attack. Inflicts bleed on all damaged legions. That's a first. Dealing physical skill damage every second for 3 seconds. Damage factor 200 affected by legion's physical attack. Okay. Based on what I see, it's like a debuff. Maybe it's a debuff. Maybe it's a debuff skill at the same time, a skill damage skill. Because most of these heroes in my roster that I have unlocked, I haven't like saw their excel in doing battle. Maybe I saw Guanwin, Chaka, Eliana, Waldir, and Kella, but for the other people, maybe I think I saw Alwin already. But maybe for Alistair and for Craig and Ordo, maybe I haven't. We'll try it out if we have enough time. So for the not recruited, I guess guys, I'll make this a second part about heroes, because yeah, I'm running out of time because I still need to edit this video. And yeah, it takes a lot of time to edit, and I still have work tomorrow. So I think that's it for today, guys. Okay, so we'll be discussing the locked heroes in the next video. Okay, I'll be doing a part 2 about heroes and discussion about their skills. Okay, so if you're interested, guys, you can always go to this channel. You can watch the videos, the tutorial again and again to help with the performance of the channel. Okay, so that's about it, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you soon in my next one. Please do again subscribe and like and comment if you have anything to share. Okay, because any comment, any suggestions, or any opinions that you give that might actually help new players come to this game, please do comment, because anything that we need to learn is needed in this game. Okay, so this is me, King Raiden, signing out. Bye.